Alright, here is a brief kettlebell swing review. Alright? I'm going to start out with one of the biggest mistakes we see when you swing in the kettlebell. Alright? One of them is too wide of a stance. You want a shoulder width stance, you want a stance that you consider jumping from. So, if you're out in a wide stance, we're not going to jump from here. Okay? We're not going to get that power we want from that kind of stance. More of a shoulder width athletic stance is what we want when we're swinging the kettlebell. Alright? Toes are pointed straight ahead. You can have them slightly pointed out. Alright? So, that's the number one thing. Just start from the feet up. Alright? The other thing we see is too much of a squat when you're swinging. Alright? The swing is not a squat. The swing is a swing. It's a posterior chain movement, muscles along your spine, glutes and hamstrings. Alright? We do squats for our quads, more anterior chain movement. Alright? So, we're gonna do more of a hip hinge here with a neutral spine. Okay? Now we're set up. We're loaded up here, neutral spine. We do not want our head up. That's another big mistake. Head should not be up on the kettlebell swing. We want a straight line. So if I were to put a broomstick along my back and my head to my tailbone, it would just sit there. It would be a nice straight line. All the way from the top of my head down to my tailbone. Alright? So, there it is. So from here, first motion is your hike back. Okay? Whatever type of breathing you want to do is fine. Okay? You can do paradoxal. You want your arms relaxed. Okay? Another mistake we see is muscling up of the kettlebell. Muscling up of the kettlebell. Using your upper body. Alright? We don't want to do that. We want to keep our arms, our hands relaxed. We want to let this do all the work. Project that bell straight out in front of us. Okay? We can also use anatomical breathing if we're more advanced, which is exhale through the legs, inhale at the top. Okay? That's going to actually be more efficient. You won't get your heart racing as much as the reverse of that. So there's your basic kettlebell review. Enjoy.